Dan Leach back here, beautiful New York City at Benzinga's Financial Tech and FOTA Conference, and it's a pleasure to welcome in the founder and co-CEO of Prometheum, Aaron Kaplan.
Hey, Dan.
Great to see you. Great look you got going on today. What a time to be alive in this digital marketplace, isn't it?
2025 should be very interesting, right?
Well, let's talk about Prometheum and let everyone know exactly what you guys are doing. And you're on the forefront of a lot of things right now.
Yeah, so Prometheum creates the public market and custodial infrastructure for digital asset securities under the federal securities laws. What essentially that means is the ability to publicly trade, clear, settle, and custody digital assets in a regulated environment. And we see as more securities migrate on-chain, it being a very important part of the overall market infrastructure.
It seems to me that we're at this I don't know if the right term is critical juncture, but a very interesting juncture where talking about going from electronic to digital. Where do you see this thing going in 2025 and beyond?
So I think that markets are transitioning from electronic to digital. It's one of the biggest trends that we've seen in the space, sort of like when markets transition from paper to electronic trading. And in order for markets to become digital, you need to integrate the benefits of distributed ledger technology and cryptographic assets into market infrastructure. And Prometheum is able to achieve that through the special purpose broker-dealer, which is really the means by which the larger financial institutions can participate in the digital asset space.
Sure. And when it comes to Prometheum and what you see as the future of what you guys are going forward, how do you want to be seen in this space? And obviously, innovative wise, what are you guys seeing going in the future for you as well?
So there's been a lot of discussion about assets moving on chain and tokenization, and we've seen a lot of major institutions sort of create these assets. But in order for that concept to really be empowered, there needs to be that market infrastructure,
right,
meaning the ability to publicly trade, clear, settle, and custody these assets. And that's really what Prometheum provides through Prometheum ATS and Prometheum Capital.
Sure. What do you think, too, is, the biggest misconception of people that are, I don't want to say if they're scared to get in this space, you evolve or die. But what do you think the biggest misconception is for people right now when it comes to the space and what you guys are doing as well in this space?
I think historically people might have been a little hesitant because they were concerned about regulation. But now what we're seeing with the new administration and the new positive sentiment in the business environment, I think people are much more excited about integrating new technologies and new opportunities to offer their clients real innovation through distributed ledger technology and moving assets on chain.
Now, obviously, things can happen at a lightning pace, but take us 5-10 years in the future. Where do you see things going? Where do you see you guys as far as that space?
I'm going to sound like a broken record, but the migration of different regulated assets on chain, because it's just a better apple cart, will continue to occur and accelerate in the next, coming years. Meaning, you'll see money markets move on chain, you'll see tokenized treasuries, you'll see structured products, and basically, just like there's no longer real paper trading and markets became electronic, the same thing's going to happen in the digital sense.
You can never sound like a broken record when you're talking about exciting stuff, by the way. Aaron Kaplan, the co-CEO and founder of Prometheum. It was a pleasure talking with you. It's a great times ahead, my friend.
Cheers, man.